Bonus number one from the Self-Storage Insider. The Andrew Carnegie secret that inspired a million millionaires. This is Bill Moist, MCPA. Well, this man was commissioned by Andrew Carnegie, who was one of the wealthiest men in the 19th century. His commission was to spend 20 years interviewing the 500 richest men and their families of that day. The commission was to find out why these men were so extremely successful and most people were not. The study took 25 years before the first book was written on the subject. That book was The Law of Success in 16 Lessons, which was over 1,100 pages long. The man who undertook the assignment was, of course, Dr. Napoleon Hill. His compensation from Carnegie was zero, and so his friends and family thought this was a fool's game. The follow-up book was The Think and Grow Rich, which sold over 20 million copies by the time of Hill's death in 1970. To date, over 70 million copies have been sold worldwide, making it one of the best-selling books of all time. Who were these men in this study? They included Henry Ford, John D. Rockefeller, William Wrigley Jr., F.W. Woolworth, Edwin C. Barnes, Woodward Wilson, Theodore Roosevelt, George Eastman, Wilbur Wright, William Jennings Bryan, Dr. Alexander Graham Bell, Charles Schwab, Thomas Edison. Dr. Hill said the names listed were only a few of the well-known Americans whose achievements, financially and otherwise, prove that those who know the Carnegie secret reach high stations in life. He had never known anyone who was inspired by the secret who did not achieve noteworthy success in his chosen calling. Hill had never known any person to distinguish himself or to accomplish riches of any consequence without possession of the secret. What a bold claim, but it must be true since he inspired a million millionaires. From these two facts, Hill drew the conclusion that the secret is more important than any part of knowledge one receives, which is popularly known as education. Well, what is education anyways? As far as schooling is concerned, many of these men had little. Somewhere as you study the secret, it will jump out and stand bold before you if you are ready for it. When it appears, you will recognize it. Whether you received it in the first or the last of this discussion, you will recognize when it presents itself, and it will mark the most important turning point of your life. One brief suggestion may provide a clue by which the Carnegie secret may be recognized. It is, all achievement, all earned riches have their beginning in an idea. We will continue this lesson next. For now, more information, go to self-storageinsider.com. This is Bill Moist, MSCPA, speaking today. Bonus number one from the Self-Storage Insider, the Andrew Carnegie secret that inspired a million